Yo, what's up guys? Welcome to another video, and in this video I want to talk about the 3 dimensions of physical fitness that I'm aware of and that I perceive to be important, and also what I do for them daily. Like, for me the dimensions are, first of all, muscular strength. Second one is cardiovascular capabilities, endurance, stamina, you could call it also that way. And the third one is flexibility. And I have to say, if I had to prioritize them, I would say that flexibility is probably the most important of these, because I think if you are really stiff and not flexible at all, it would impair your day-to-day living in a very huge way. So it would disable you to do a lot of things. You would have pain and discomfort. So that's my number one. The second one that I also just got into this year is the cardio aspect. So the endurance, being able to walk for a long time or even go for runs or for long runs if you are experienced and trained also. But the third one is strength. So when or how often do you have situations where there is a lot of requirement for muscular strength? So maybe if you help a friend that moves, you cannot carry as much as other people, or you are not able to carry as many of your groceries in one go. But I would say from day-to-day life, having a lot of muscle mass is, especially in the long term, detrimental, because it puts a larger stress on your joints, on your bones, on your entire system. You carry around more weight. So also for me, there is no point to with going to the gym and lifting weights just to bulk up. But I don't know. I remember we had someone in high school, and he was like very into building muscle and eating protein powder and creatine and stuff. But he got to a point where he was unable to scratch his back because his arm was so large. And I was thinking, like, that's not really functional. For me, it was also not aesthetic. I don't know if the females thought otherwise, maybe. But yeah, that's why I think flexibility matters a lot more in day-to-day life. Also being pain-free and being able to maybe touch your toes with your fingers and stuff. And now, as I talked about my priorities, I also want to share what I do for these 3 dimensions every day. For flexibility, I'm having a stretching routine in the morning that is about 10 minutes. If you are interested in me sharing it and recording it while I'm doing it, let me know in the comments. So that's 10 minutes in the morning, and also 20 minutes in the evening, because I have a scoliosis and a hip in disbalance, I would say. So I have to work on it to get my hip more centered in the body and to straighten my spine as much as possible. And that's what I do in the evening. And for muscular strength, I do basic calisthenics workouts every day, like just 2 handstands where I hold it with stability. Also, I'm just hanging on the bar for 80 to 90 seconds, a dead hang. I'm also doing push-ups. Right now I'm doing like 90 push-ups, like 3 sets with 30 reps each. And then I'm doing pull-ups also, and right now I'm doing 21 pull-ups, 3 sets with 7 repetitions at the moment. And I try to go into a dead hang and to go to the full range of motion with the exercise. And for the cardiovascular activity or the endurance, I try to get around, I would say, 7 to 10,000 steps just walking every day. And twice a week I try to go for runs. So I go for runs between, I would say, 7 and 11 kilometers. And I just got into running this year. And if you are also a runner, you can follow me on Strava. you can find my profile in the channel description. And besides from that, I just try to get as much walking in as possible. So some days I also don't have a lot of movement, or if it's rainy outside, I don't have 7 to 10,000 steps. But on other days, I have 20,000 steps, or if I go for a really long hike, it also may be over 20,000 steps. And that's very important for me, just also to get the fresh air in and to spend time in nature potentially, but also to move my body. I never take the elevator when I'm on my own. I always go with the stairs and stuff. And sometimes when I was driving to work and back with the bus some years ago, I always got out like 2 stations before my actual home was, because I could get some movement that way, especially when I came out of the office, where I also didn't have a lot of movement in that day. Okay, that's it for my routines for the 3 aspects of physical fitness, the 3 dimensions. Let me know if I missed something important. I know there are more dimensions like proprioception or balance, but for me, these 3 are the most important ones, and I also gave you my hierarchy within them. Let me know what you think, what are your practices, and if you have anything else to add. Thank you so much for watching, and I see you in the next one. Peace.